What is up, you far out interdimensional beings? How are you doing today? I hope well. Today, I have brought to you the second video on VIDT Datalink because I really like this one. I think it's gonna moon. So, just to look at the all-time, but we're gonna look at the 3-month. They've been going down. They're on a dip at 81 cents. Their peak was $1.60, so a 2x. They are on sale. So they have a $41 million market cap. I don't know what it was last time, but a $41 million market cap and a $58.5 million max supply. They've got 84% in circulation, so you can see kind of where they're going with this. I definitely think this is going to be a expensive company, and you can buy it on KuCoin and Binance, but I'll just hit the markets just to let you see everything else that you can do it on. Get this token on. KuCoin and Binance, your best bet for VIT Datalink. So here is two different pages. So VITD Datalink is already in use by numerous integrators. It's their mission to safely certify and secure all digital assets. So one of the huge things with NFTs is that a lot of people are saying that NFTs are going to be broken because the place that you have them on is what's going to be vulnerable. Back in 2017, everyone was talking about the exchanges and how they were the vulnerable part of crypto. And I'm going to tell you that the exchanges or the marketplaces for NFTs are going to be the vulnerable part. So you need an integrating piece of the puzzle to make sure that those marketplaces are secure. And I think VIDT Datalink is the answer to that. So they're gonna do more than just NFTs, but they're focusing on NFTs right now. And one of the things I want to draw attention to is this little thing down here. The combination of expert, certificate, and NFT is VIDT's tool set and methodology to perfectly utilize the blockchain's strongest characteristics and ensure trust in an industry where it is most needed. So that's extremely important because of everything I just said with those marketplaces. This is important because there is going to be something that comes about, and it's going to be OfferUp, it's going to be Craigslist, it's going to be LetGo, all on the blockchain. And VIDT is probably going to have a huge part in it. Now, what that means is there's a VIDT NFT, and there's a certificate of authenticity, and there's a physical product. So you're going to see a smart contract between two people exchanging physical goods, and it's going to make the world of commerce so much better. And VIDT is not going to necessarily be that marketplace, but they're going to be the security behind the overall functionality of the marketplace, and that is super important. I think it's one of those like real in between the cracks type currencies, but I definitely or tokens, but I definitely think it's going to be an amazing company. Whether this year or in the next few years, I don't know. So they have timestamps. It's pretty standard. Their total supply. So here's another great factor about VIDT is that they have an auto burner, instant 25% burns for every validation. Starting April 2021, VIDT integrators will make mandatory use of the VIDT auto burner for all of their validations. And we can, so VIDT total supply is ever decreasing. So they're trying to go from, hold on real quick. So they're at, so they started, at 63 million in 2019, and by 2020 they're going to be at 56 million, and that's Q4, so that was last quarter, and they're pretty much there. They haven't burned exactly, but to 56 million, but they're gonna they've got another burn coming up here shortly. So in April 2021, everyone's gonna have to jump on board with this. So I think that you're gonna see the supply go down pretty quickly. I definitely think that this is a time to buy because, like I said, they're gonna go and burn some tokens here soon, and this is just the dip that you saw. But when they burn those tokens, I really think that this is going to be a huge company, and I definitely think it is undervalued just because the NFT space is so new right now, and I also think that they're going to be almost, they're not going to be crash proof, but when the NFT market crashes from all of those people just selling like random art, then I think that they're not going to be as affected because they're still going to have the use case. They're going to be affected somewhat because they are in the NFT market, but they're going to be able to dodge some of the dip because of what they do and how many partners they're going to have and how integrated they're going to be. Sorry, I just scrolled by their team. No, I didn't. What? The one thing I do have to say is that I don't think I can find their team just yet. Let's just watch this.
In 1956, Rolex launched the Milgauss. It became known to be worn by the scientists of CERN with its integrated Faraday cage
CERN
to withstand electromagnetic forces of up to 1,000 Gauss. Today, it is one of the rarest and most expensive Rolex watches in existence.
Wow.
Together with Amsterdam vintage watches, VIDT certified one of the best preserved examples of the Milgauss 6541, issuing a certificate with macro photographs that is secured against fraud with VIDT Datalink's proven blockchain-powered verification tech.
See, that's so crazy.
Now, VIDT Datalink has added
So
NFT
crazy.
to its architecture. The NFT is a unique, non-fungible token that has the digital fingerprint of the certificate included. The NFT accompanies this Rolex Milgauss and is stored in the digital wallet of the watch's owner. In case of a change of ownership, the NFT will be transferred along with the watch. The NFT proves the legitimate ownership and records the provenance of this watch forever on the blockchain. VIDT Datalink with NFT, securing authenticity with verifiable.
So that is VIDT in a nutshell, and how that they can make a transaction so much more authentic than a traditional going to the pawn shop and finding this hidden gem of a Rolex, you know? It's just going to make things more authentic than they already are, and I definitely think they're going to be a leader in this industry. So, moving on to their medium, here is their roadmap. We can also watch this. Sorry. Saw this is pretty good.
New cyber threats such as viruses and malware have become the industry's biggest security vulnerability. Syntech, an innovative leader in the industrial arena, is now launching a revolutionary blockchain service devised to eliminate those threats before they can do any harm. Procentec, global leader in industrial diagnostic solutions, manufacturer of multi-protocol network components, has been at the forefront of innovative solutions for more than 20 years, supporting a wide range of clients among some of the world's largest manufacturing and warehousing companies.
So you see how big this can be.
Incorporating VID's blockchain-powered data validation technology, Procentec delivers its next installment in their Industry 4.0 portfolio, augmenting the workforce to the 21st century, further maximizing uptime and putting an end to unwanted stops.
Wow.
To learn more or apply for early access, contact us
So,
on our website.
This is
Procentec.com.
a partner that VIDT recently entered a partnership. So yeah, that's pretty wild. Here is where I'm just on their Medium, and they have just a bunch of videos. I definitely think that you should definitely take a look at this. They also have staking, so definitely a wild company. I think they are going to be huge. Oh my goodness. Binance Smart Chain. Crazy stuff. Luxury goods, company stocks, social privileges. This was in my last video. Guys, like, we just watched the Rolex video, the luxury goods. That's going to be a pretty crazy one. That's going to happen for, I mean, think about baseball cards. Think about everything that's already been minted and rated, that, you know, they're going to have so many luxury goods that are going to be available and have NFTs attached to them. Company stocks, I don't even know how they're going to tackle that one, but that's going to be freaking wild. And social privileges. So definitely check them out. Their Medium is a pretty good source of information for them. Their Twitter is also a good source of information for them. On March 21st, so about a month ago, they burned 74,000 tokens. As stated before, the token burn has increased from 20% to 25% starting now. So on the 21st. So nice. So, because of a growing number of NFT integrators, we will improve the VIT Tokenomics starting April. Instead of 20% monthly burn, they're going to be the 25%. So they already updated that, as I read that to you in their white papers. So they're improving the token burn, which is pretty crazy. And I like how they're adjusting their tokenomics early on. To adjust for, you know, possible problems that they might run into later. They're on CoinGecko, or they've been listed as an NFT on CoinGecko, and let's see if there was anything else I missed. They just have a lot of NFTs on here, so, you know, check them out. But they are definitely going to be something huge. Here's another thing I found on Reddit. You can go to their VIDT. On Reddit. The future of data protection is the one that I'm on, and they have 100 million coins, except they do monthly burnings, buybacks from whales, and have burned nearly 50 million since they started, and 6 million in the last 18 months. So their tokenomics is on point, and they adjust when it's not. So they make real-world revenue as well. They have 12 million coin locked for their customers that never go into circulation. Companies like Airbus Defense and Space literally make futuristic state of air fighter jets, and that's crazy. Holy shit. So, I mean, this is just the implementation of big data into modern society. This is barely touching cryptocurrency, you know? So this is the NFT market that you were looking for. This was the questions that you wanted answered of where's the NFT market going beyond just digital artwork. Here it frickin' is, VIDT Datalink. So there's so much going on. Also, document fraud is the world's third largest criminal activity, worth billions every year, with those huge names behind them. So they're going to be able to counteract that kind of stuff. They've got a huge use case. Every billion-dollar company is going to want to work with them. As soon as they figure out who they are and what they're about, they're going to want to work with them. So freaking get on VIDT Datalink. I'm going to go to a quick price prediction right now. They have a small supply of 58 million Bitcoin at $55,000 only has 22 million, and they have 58 million, so that's double their supply, but that is a small max supply, and they burn tokens. So you're going to see that price go up in correlation to their market cap and their tokenomics. So I definitely think VIDT Datalink at the end of the year 2021, I think you're going to see at least a 5x. I think that you're going to see a bare minimum of $5. Why do I think that? Because they're at $41 million market cap. They have 12 million tokens locked up for current business partners, and they burn tokens. So this is going to be an extremely scarce thing here in the future. Nobody has heard of them because they're $41 million market cap. Once they jump to 400 million, and I think this is a $1 billion one, I really do. I really do, because they came into the NFT sector and they are dominating by making their value proposition authenticity. And while that is a value proposition for NFT artwork, it's not like it's utilized in a totally different way. And I think that is going to boom. I think that this is going to be a huge one. I don't think you're going to want to miss this one at all. I am literally going to go put more money into this within this week. So get on it. That is VIDT Datalink Part 2. And if you have any, let me know. If you have a different price prediction, let me know in the comments below. I'm interested in hearing all opinions on this company, because I think this one is going to be absolutely huge. Definitely one of my top 20. So let me know in the comments below if you pick some up or what your price prediction is. All right. Till next time. Peace.